welcome to another episode of Broadcast Gaming Talk. And this is probably the last Call of Duty game that I'm going to be playing and talking about, because if you ask me, this is one of the last good Call of Duty games. Yep, I am going to be talking about Call of Duty Black Ops 2. This time I'm going to start with the campaign first. Now maybe I'm crazy, but the entire campaign centers around our cast finding one Raul Menendez for some reason. Okay, yeah, I honestly don't remember what happened in the first Black Ops game because it's been a while since I played it. Either way, the actual campaign missions are, your typical over-the-top, fast-paced style missions that the older Call of Duty games are known for, and hey, that keeps things fun. The only thing I didn't like in the campaign that I didn't actually do aside from one of them are the Strike Force missions. Even the one I did do, I failed because I really don't care. Yes, this game has a branching narrative and that the outcome of Strike Force missions can affect the outcome of the actual campaign and what ending you get, but again, I don't really care about whatever ending I get. Branching narrative is not something I care about in a Call of Duty game, more so in an RPG game. But that's just my opinion. The regular campaign missions are fun, like I said, but overall it was just kind of an average campaign experience that is still one of the last good Call of Duty campaigns out there. Now I'm going to talk about the multiplayer. This is honestly the same typical kind of multiplayer experience that the series is known for. And here's the thing. I've been playing a lot of multiplayer on the 2017 Star Wars Battlefront 2 recently. So when I tried Black Ops 2 multiplayer, I was just bored more than anything. It's such that typical Call of Duty multiplayer that I don't know what else to call it. There are a few fun maps like the ship one, but aside from that, there are all these standard Call of Duty maps that everyone uses. Same can be said for the kill streaks that I couldn't figure out how to change. So those were the same no matter what class I was using. I don't know, I just honestly felt like there was something lacking from the multiplayer experience. Now lastly, I'm going to talk about zombies. Now look, I'm going to try my best to give an honest assessment of this mode without too much of my typical demeanor of the fact that I am not a Call of Duty Zombies person at all. I prefer Left 4 Dead 2 when I want to play a horde-based zombie game because it's just what I like, and not to mention that there are far better zombie experiences in general like Dead Island and even the Zombie Army trilogy. That being said, I did subject myself to lasting however long I could on all three of the included maps in Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Zombies, just so I could have an opinion on the mode. The conclusion that I've come to is that, in my opinion, Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Zombies is meant to be a multiplayer experience more so than a solo one. It's not to say you can't play it solo and get to higher waves if you're skilled enough at it, but it's going to be much harder to solo than if you were playing with a full group of 4. Plus, for myself, I had to launch a custom zombies game and knock the difficulty back to easy, and even then, I could barely get past Wave 10 on my own. I actually liked the bus station map the most, but that's not saying much because all three maps were just kind of okay in my opinion. The biggest thing that annoys me about zombies is how you go down in 2 hits. Yeah, you can change that with, is it Pack-a-Punch I think, or some kind of health potion, I don't remember. But the 2-hit kill is super annoying. The other annoying thing in zombies is the fire that are all over the maps. I seriously died from that fire more than getting hit by actual zombies, and that really annoyed me too. Now, I know there are more maps through DLC, but I'm not bothering with it as I feel like I have experienced enough Black Ops 2 Zombies. Something I wish is that instead of playing the mode solo, that you could have 3 AI players with you. That way a solo player could experience a mode like Transit, that you actually do need a full team of 4 to play, which I didn't realize that when I went into it. Overall, I think that Black Ops 2 has a pretty solid campaign, pretty average multiplayer, and kind of just okay zombies. Call of Duty Black Ops 2 is a good and fun game. That's all I have to say, so if you like what you see in here, feel free to subscribe. If you're out of the conversation, leave a comment below. As always, thanks for listening, and goodbye.